What's up, everybody? Make sure to subscribe, alright? Today we doing a reaction video to Cardi B and STEFON DIGGS and the rumor of her BBL stinking.
Thank you so much. Like $1 million. Shout out TMZ.
Let me check out that rig.
TMZ stands for the Mayweather Zone. How'd you find me, bro? I got my disguise. I love my TMZ family.
Welcome to TMZ Sports. I'm Mike Babcock with my guy, as always, Mojo Mutati. Mojo, we're talking about the hottest new couple in all of sports and entertainment, Cardi B and STEFON DIGGS.
Before this started, remember, all the women was like, she doing better than Offset, and all the guys was saying she got a worse guy than Offset. It's crazy. They don't be trying to hear us. We be trying to help y'all out, and it's like y'all going against the grain. But let's lock in, y'all. Make sure you subscribe. It's gonna get deep.
Or maybe not, Mojo, because here's the bad news, Mojo. Cardi B has scrubbed STEFON DIGGS, the Patriots star wide receiver, completely from her Instagram page. And in 2025, Mojo, I don't know if there is more of a kiss of death for a relationship than that happening, and that's exactly where we are here now. After weeks and weeks of this couple coming to you hot and heavy from all corners of the world, Mojo, whether it was literally the couple in France renting a castle in this...
Remember, fellas and ladies and gentlemen, they was living their best life. They was just vacation everywhere. They was in the NBA games. Everybody was laughing at Offset, right? This is proof that us men get the last laugh. This is proof.
Romantic weekend getaway to spending time at STEFON DIGGS youth football camp in your home state, Mojo, of Maryland. They were inseparable. They were always together, and it looked like this relationship, while it may have been young, that it was serious. Again, you look at her page now, it tells a very different story, Mojo. All of the many photos that were previously there of her and STEFON DIGGS are completely gone. Now, she has not come out and explicitly said that they are done, but you read the tea leaves here, and it ain't looking good for the couple, Mojo.
Babcock, as you very well know, this is the universal indicator of a relationship coming to an end. I'm trying to rack my brain right now to think of any other circumstance.
There's no other circumstance to think about. She's a single mom of 3 kids. I don't think women understand that it don't matter how bad of a bitch you are. Us men have standards. We respect ourselves. Stop thinking you can be a hoe or very promiscuous and think we gonna accept you just because you cute or got a little ass. Which we gonna see if it stink or not. According to the rumor, it stinks.
Removing all of that content would make sense.
Yeah.
And I got nothing. I can't even come up with an outlandish thought that might make sense here. So I gotta think all signs are pointing to this. What happened so quickly? I have no idea. Maybe some of those recent issues that we've talked about came into play. Maybe not. I will say this, and as a very unbiased third party here, it's definitely her fault because Maryland Terrapins are never wrong. So there's that.
Of course it's her fault. She was supposed to fix things with Offset. That's the father of her children. I don't know. The woman from nowadays is different from the woman back in the day. See, a modern woman knew even if her man cheat, if she leaves, the child will be affected. Women are so selfish. I don't think they think about the children. When you leave, the children suffer. You're supposed to stay for the children, not for love and not for him, for the love of the children. Subscribe, y'all. Subscribe. It's going to get...
Man, it was cool seeing her come over to Maryland and do the kids camp. You gotta love seeing that. Cardi B has a very busy schedule, so anytime you can take time out of your schedule to come to something like this for the kids, it means a lot. But yeah, I don't know what happened here, Babcock. You know, at least it's not happening during season. He's got a little...
They said that BBL stink. Well, hold on, tune in. Remember 5 years ago I found the video. Remember when Cardi B shitted on herself on stage? I got proof because STEFON DIGGS had released a statement saying cap, like the BBL was not the reason. But I think her lawyers got in contact with him and made him do that. Drop in the comments if y'all agree.
Time to clear his head, figure out next steps. I mean, I don't know. Maybe this was something they both wanted. Who knows if they're going to even be bummed out about this one. But yeah, back to the point. This is the universal indicator of a relationship coming to an end.
Yeah, I mean, in 2025, it may as well be you just coming out and literally saying, "Hey, we split. We're done." I mean, this is how these things happen nowadays in the social media world. Mojo, of course, there was that controversy. I think it was Memorial Day weekend, where not only was STEFON on the boat with Cardi B, and they had that the pink powder, whatever that might have been, but there was also a lot of people pointing out that he was surrounded by all of these beautiful women who seemed to be vying for his attention, and you could.
Yes, I don't know why people act surprised. He's a high-value man. He's a high-value man. Cardi B is a 304. You think he gonna dub other women for her? You out of your mind. If you think he's gonna ignore other women for her, yeah. Do you hear what that woman rap about? That's not a lady. That's a
that he looked into them. A lot of people looked at that and they said, "Hey, this is a red flag." And then we saw them together, and again, they were still in separate.
If you think about it, they both red flags, if I'm being honest. Cardi is a bigger red flag if you ask me, because as a woman, it should, like, all you have to do is one job. Is this. These are your two legs, look. Keep them closed. It's that simple. Keep them closed. Remember, it's easier for a woman to sleep with a man than it is for a man to sleep with a woman. So, a woman that sleeps with multiple people or used to do sex work, remember, Cardi B used to be a stripper. We back in, guys.
So it didn't seem like Cardi had a problem with it at the time. I will say this. She has had, in the love department at least, she is kicking ass everywhere else, but in the love department, she has had some issues. Of course, she was married to Offset. They've got children together. That ended in a very ugly way, and she moves on, and STEFON DIGGS is her first high-profile relationship after splitting from Offset, and obviously now we know what's happened here. Mojo?
Alright, so now we're going to play the video of her pooping on stage. That's embarrassing. A grown-ass woman took a shit on stage. I know that BBL stink. I don't care. I know her lawyer clear up that L. You know that's a defamation of character. That's why. And he don't want to get sued. Imagine getting sued by her after Offset just went up her. City Boys up, y'all heard? City Boys is up. Hot girls. It's not a hot girl summer after all, huh?
Ladies and gentlemen,
let's react to this, y'all, of her doodling. Don't forget, people seem to forget she took a shit on herself a few years back.
give it up for our good friend.
Don't forget, her name is Cardi Poop. Cardi Shit. She the shit, alright.
Cardi B. Cardi B.
Damn, Cardi looking good.
See that? You see how God punished her? She was shaking her butt, trying to be a little hoe, trying to act cute and shit. You feel me? Thinking she cute and shit. Look, shitted on herself. It's crazy because didn't Nicki Minaj with them had a song shitted on them? She shitted she shitted on her fans on stage, literally. What the fuck? Yeah.
How are you doing, my love?
You see how she tried to play it off, right? You see how she tried to play it off, right?
Cardi, we recently saw you.
Shitty. Oh. Imagine I have to wake up to that every day. Y'all hear her lyrics of her song?
Down with Bernie Sanders, and what was that sit down like with him?
I was like, damn, this man is so ugly. But then I was like, wait a minute. Why am I gonna take an advice from a bitch like you, a hoe like you, a stripper like you? Bitch, shut up.
Cardi, Shut up and rap.
I don't know, look at my buddy. Gotta get your bitch some money. Bitch, you ain't laying your name. What is your name on the name? God the brain.
Put it on my body. Put it on my body. You know what the fuck are you saying?
I'm not the most perfect person.
Really?
I'm a person that loves history, and I read a lot of things about terrorists trying to kill Mexicans. That's not normal, but whatever.
What did she just say? She read a lot of books? She didn't read the book on how to not be a hoe, how to not be a stripper, how to not take a shit on herself on stage. This is crazy. Be mindful, y'all, too, because the youth looks up to these artists. These people in the industry manipulate the minds of the youth. You have to be very aware of what your children is watching, because there's women out here like Cardi B that's very impressionable to a young mind, and they don't know any better. They see the money, they see the fame, they see the glamour, they see the clout, but they don't see us. They don't see us. They don't see the men like us bashing them. They don't see that their values going low. They don't see that they far from ever getting the ring. They never get in the ring. They never getting married, y'all. If y'all made it this far, make sure you comment, make sure you like and subscribe. I'm sorry about the setup. I'm just starting out. It's your boy Able Stacks. You here with Red Lens Reality. Until next time, don't worry. I'm going to get this right, y'all. I'm going to have a better setup. Don't worry. Y'all already know when them YouTube checks start coming in. I'm going to have this looking nice for y'all. Don't worry. Don't mind my hair, whatever.